here we have the Academy 1/48 scale A10C. Hello, I am Kobe from Hearns Hobbies, and I'm here with another unboxing today. So this is a ground support aircraft, modeled in 1/48. It's a fairly new molding, so it will be a really nice kit out of the box. The first A10 to be delivered in real life was in 1975, and this is the C model, so this is a more modern version of the aircraft. It has a 30mm Gatling gun, which is kind of what it's known for. It's a very robust aircraft. I believe it had something like titanium bucket that the pilot sits in for protection, and it can withstand shots fired at it, which are 23mm shells, both armor piercing and incendiary. What is it? Armor piercing and heat rounds, I believe. So yeah, it's a very tough aircraft, and now we have a new kit in 1/48 scale, so let's get into it. It is a bit of a tough box to open, but there it is. Wonderful box art as well, very lifelike painting that we've got. Any Academy kit that I unbox, you're gonna get one of these. They love them. They put them in everything. Let's go through the kit one at a time. Let's get in here a little bit closer. How is that feeling for size? We'll get those crisp details in. Alright, so we've got the fuselage. Interestingly, they've gone for an individual molding, I believe. There you go. So there's no two halves to this this piece here, like a regular model kit. They've chose to slide mold it, I believe, which is really cool, because let's try and get in here for a second. As you can see, they are all raised rivets, which the actual aircraft has, these bolts. So Academy have been really thoughtful in molding these superb rivet details in a raised rivet setting. And they're still very fine, so they're still within scale. And then when you're switching over to something like the cowlings here, they are all molded inwards. So that's a nice detail that they've done their research on. We have some clear parts in here as well, I believe. You have your nozzle. These must be all the slide molded parts, because this is all one piece as well, which is really cool. You have the nose of the aircraft there, I believe. Yep. Now let's pull out a little bit. Canopy. You're going to have a slight bit to sand off here, I believe. There's a little step. But other than that, very fine molding. Very nice. We have some sensors and whatnot here for bombs and guided missiles and whatnot, I believe. This sprue contains cockpit detail. Let's get in on this here. I think this is a pretty special part. The instrument panel. Look at that. How amazing is that detail? Wonderful. So yeah, you have that, you have your control stick, your cockpit floor. I believe that might be the wheel well, actually. It looks more like a wheel well. The fan blades for your engine. It's got the wheels which have got the sunk mark for a weighted look. Here, I think this is a bomb and missile sprue. It comes with figures in the kit. So let's get you a look at their heads. So we have the visors on and the visors off, arms, torsos down here with their G suits on. Yeah, very nice molding. Very nice molding that I can see so far. Here we have the forward cockpit. Let's zoom in there a bit. Forward cockpit components have a little bit of padding in there, molded, which is nice. More. You have your ejection seat over here. You know, just all parts. That's the cockpit hull there. So that's the tub for your cockpit. And there you go. I believe this is the last sprue in the box. You have your wings. Very nice, simply molded wings. Have a couple of raised rivets and injection molded rivets. Iconic curvature of the wing tip, which is nice. It curves down. And then we have the tail. Very nice. Very nice. Just some like lovely details that Academy have added in here, like all this ribbon, you know. That's really nice. A bit of a hard point because these were designed to land on roads and whatnot in case of invasions and whatnot. And airfields being bombed. Very robust landing gear that they landed on roads. Alright, let's head out here a bit. Start with the decal sheet because why not? Here we have the decal sheet. So this kit is a part of the Flying Tigers. So the Flying Tigers are an iconic squadron that operated in China in 1941. So after, what was it before? Anyway, they operated in China, fighting against the Japanese with the Chinese, and they flew P-40s, and they branded the shark's mouth. So they started putting shark's mouths on their aircraft, I believe. And then as a tribute, later on, the A-10 pilots adopted it, and they adopted the scheme and whatnot. So they've got they put it on theirs as well before that, but then this kit resembles the Flying Tigers squadron that they put these on. So we have your stars and bars, you have your cockpit decals, so you have a couple different versions to choose from, which is nice. And then we're going down here with a couple more stencils and whatnot up here. Very nice looking decal sheet printed by Cross Delta. There you go. Oh, screen printed by Cartograph, designed by Cross Delta. So yeah, they have a very, very nice register on them. Let's get in here. These. Very fine decals. But yeah, the register is really beautiful on those. What else have we got? We've got a colour manual. Here you go. Here is the schemes that you get. Where are they? Did you get a couple? Did you get a few? You get more than a few. Oh, you get some detail photos as well. I've got this upside down. It's silly of me. So there you go. There's these ones with different ordnance diagrams as well. There's the Flying Tigers one. So the stabilizer actually appears to be painted green, like some of the 80s and 90s models of these aircraft. So that's really cool. Have your parts breakdown here, and then we have some of the last steps, I believe, in construction on this page. We also have masking, the masking decal masks, which come in here. So we have die cut masks, which is nice. You don't have to buy any masks for this kit. It comes all ready to go. More warnings. And then here's the instruction sheet. As most kits do, we are starting off in the front wheel well, and then we're going down into the cockpit with the ejection seat. All fairly simple by the looks of it. Jumping straight into the fuselage, putting those two together, choosing your pilots, mounting hard points on the fuselage, and then we're moving over to the wing. This would be the flaps, I believe, or the ailerons. I think they were split, actually, went out like the Su-25 as well. Here we go. Got more parts here on the wings, fuel tanks, I believe. Here we go, all the ordnance on this page, which is really nice. I think this is the left-hand wing. We do them separately. There we go. And then putting this all together, landing gear in there, clipping the wings on, and then you're basically moving on to that page I showed you before. Paint index. We'll get a good look at this, see what we have to, see what paints we have to get. Here we go. From flat black all the way down to gunship grey, which will be for your body colour. You've got quite a lot to choose from there. So there we go. That has been the A-10 Warthog, as it is known. Here's the box with the parts outside of it. Look at that box art, isn't it just beautiful? I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Cheers.